Hey Johnson, thanks a lot for inviting me camping. It was a great time. Sonia had so much fun. She's beaming. She's so amped, I couldn't tell you how many times she said she had fun. She kept going on and on about it. It was a blast.
Hey Adam, that's great to hear. I had a lot of fun too. It's been such a long time. I'm so happy I got to see Sonia again. I can't believe she's already 5. Where did the time go? Time really does fly by. To me, it feels like she was just born not too long ago.
Not for me. It definitely doesn't feel like it was just the other day. Now that you mention it. Didn't you come to visit her right after she was born?
Yeah, that's true. I did visit. That's why I'm so happy this time I'm able to watch her run around. And play on her own now. She got so big. What a blessing. You've become a great father too, Adam. It's really amazing. I'm so impressed.
Yeah, I really grew up. I guess it's about time I became a real adult.
It must be true what they say. People really do change for the better when they have a kid. That's definitely true in your case.
Hey, not just me. You too. You've really moved up in your company, right? I'm really proud of you. I remember you also mentioned that next month you'll be on a business trip to China, right? I think that's really incredible too. You're crushing it. You're so lucky to be able to go.
I guess so. I see it a bit differently. But it's really just because I am single I'm able to travel around like that.
No way. I am still so jealous. I would love a chance to do something like that. There is so much you are looking forward to, I bet. There is so much over there that you aren't able to experience in the US. Especially all the delicious foods.
Oh, you're absolutely right. No doubt about that. I am looking forward to all of that. Although I don't know how much of it is going to agree with me. Their style of cooking over there is way different than what I'm used to.
Man, someday I really would like to be able to take my family on a trip abroad too. It would be quite an experience.
Why don't you? You can do it now, can't you? What's stopping you from going on a trip?
Ah, I wonder. I don't know about that. Anyway, enough about that. When do you come back? I can't wait to hear all about it.
Not too long. Probably in about 3 months or so this time.
Wow, 3 months? Are you really going to be gone that long?
Sure, the length of this trip shouldn't be too bad. The longest was 2 years, so this trip should be better.
But 3 months, that's a really long time. Hey, I bet the next time I see you, you'll have brought back a new wife with you.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have any complaints at all if that happened. I would be a pretty happy guy.
I'm sure. Hey, what do you say after you get back? Let's get together and go camping again. Until you come back. I am going to learn all I can about it so we can have an even better experience next time. I'll be a pro just like you.
I like the sound of that. That sounds like a plan. Let's do it. That would be great. I am always happy to gain some more camping buddies.
Great. You know, I really have to say, Sonia really took a real liking to you too. Surprisingly, she even kept saying she wants to see you again.
Oh wow, really? That makes me so happy. That made my day. Hey, you never know. Sonia may become my first love.
Hey, knock it off now. I will never allow that. Absolutely not. Over my dead body.
Relax, I'm just kidding. Take a joke. But to be honest, I am going to be pretty tied up after I come back from my business trip. But how about we get together again to go camping again? When things calm down a bit.
Of course, that'll be great. Don't worry about it. We are looking forward to it when you get back. Just let me know when a good time for you is. And we will be sure to make it happen.
Got it. I'll reach out to you when I'm able to go camping again.
Yes, please. Can't wait. Be careful, and have a great trip. Oh, and make sure you don't take too long. And make sure to reach out before Sonia forgets what you even look like.
Hey, it's Johnson. I'm Adam's friend. I apologize for the late call. But is this Mar, right?
Uh, yes, it is. I'm sorry, but who is this? What does a friend of Adam's want with me, especially at this hour? More importantly, how did you even get my phone number?
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't remember, do you? It was a while back when Sonia came camping with us.
Oh, that's right. Of course. Yes, now I remember. How could I forget? I really owe you for that. Sonia had a great time. She was so happy. Thank you so much. Now that you mention it, before Adam and I got married, there were a few times when we all got together.
Yeah, that's right. That's when we exchanged phone numbers.
I see. That's how you have my number. That makes sense. So, what's up? Is everything okay?
Actually, it's about Sonia. She's at my house right now.
Huh? What? What do you mean? Why is she at your house?
She was kicked out of her house and ended up at my place. But that's all I know. She didn't say much more about it.
Oh my goodness. Have you contacted Adam?
No, I thought about it, but Sonia didn't want me to. She cried and said that's the one thing I can't do. So that's why I decided to reach out to you instead.
Oh God. Okay. That's good. That's a relief. Please listen carefully. Under no circumstances can you contact Adam. You can't discuss any of this with him.
Wait, why not?
Because you don't really know what happened. You don't know what he did.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about?
So, you mean to tell me you haven't heard anything from Adam?
That's right. I haven't heard from him in a while. To be honest, I've been overseas until recently. So I haven't had much contact with him in the last couple of months.
That explains why you guys haven't talked recently. I know you're his friend, and you may find it hard to believe, but I was threatened and abused by Adam.
What? Adam did that? He abused you? Are you serious? No way, there is no way that's true. You're joking, right?
No, I am not joking. Everyone who knows him says the same thing. But it really is the truth.
No way. That's not the Adam I know. He would never do that. I can't even imagine him doing such a thing like that. How horrible.
I understand. It's fine if you don't believe me. But that's why I actually had to run away. I had to escape him. But Sonia wasn't so lucky. When she tried to flee, Adam caught her and stopped her. You may think I am the worst for saying this, but I was so scared that I just left Sonia behind in the house. I couldn't do anything for her.
Wait, hold on a second. But Sonia said she was kicked out of the house. If she was caught like you say, then she wouldn't just simply be able to go outside.
Well, I don't know the reason she went out. I don't have all the specifics. It was probably because he was angry or something. Who knows?
I don't know this. I mean, Adam is such a nice guy. He has always been good to me. I would know this. He has been my friend for as long as I can remember. He would never hurt anyone. He wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone his own daughter. And he absolutely would never throw his own child out of the house. Especially so late at night.
You just don't know who Adam really is then. Take a quick look at Sonia's arm.
Okay, I will. Well, it certainly does look like there's a bruise there or something, but...
That's right. That is what Adam did when he grabbed Sonia.
There is no way. The police should be called if a child was hurt like that. Especially that forcefully. Should I call them?
No, you can't do that. We don't want to provoke him and make the situation even worse. Gosh, I'm so scared of him I can't deal with it.
I don't know about this.
I am telling you this as a victim of his. Do not call the police. You can't. You can't act on your own and just do whatever you want in a situation like this. I have already talked about all of these things with a lawyer. So I am confident it will be okay. As her mother, I will do whatever it takes as a parent to protect my Sonia.
Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense.
Thank you. Is there any chance I can go see Sonia tomorrow? Just to get away from Adam, I had to flee to a different town. I think we live close to you now, if I remember correctly. Unfortunately, even if I hurry as fast as I can, I don't think I'll be able to get to your house today. I am a bit too far away right now.
Yes, of course, that's fine. I don't mind at all you coming to see her tomorrow. Is it okay if she stays at my house for now then?
Yes, she can stay. That is for the best. She'll be safe there.
Great, I understand.
Thank you so much for doing this for me. Please send me your address later then. Also, please promise me you won't speak a single word of this to Adam.
I understand. I promise I won't speak a word of this to him. I am actually off tomorrow, so if anything at all happens, please reach out to me.
Hey Johnson? What's happening? Have you been drinking, man?
No, I'm absolutely sober. No chance, especially not at a time like this.
What are you talking about? Come on, you're lying. You're definitely drunk, aren't you? What's on your mind, calling me repeatedly like this? It's so late right now. You just woke me up from a deep sleep.
You were sleeping. How can you sleep at a time like this? How can you abandon your own child? How can you sleep after kicking out such a small and innocent girl from the house? How do you live with yourself? Who are you? Are you the Adam I've known all these years?
Ha? What are you talking about? I got divorced. I don't even live with my daughter anymore. Dude, what are you saying? I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Wait, what do you mean? You really got a divorce?
Hold on a second. What is this you're saying about Sonia? What are you talking about? What do you mean I kicked her out of the house? Explain yourself.
Sonia actually came to my house.
She did?
It was close to 11 p.m. when I came home from working overtime. And there she was, right in front of my house. She said I was her dad's friend and how we went camping together. She was crying and said she was kicked out of the house.
Is Sonia okay? Is she hurt?
She was awake until a little while ago, but she's finally asleep now.
I see. That's a relief. And she is still at your house right now?
Yes, she's still here. Before she calmed down and dozed off. She said she wanted to go to her dad's house all of a sudden. So, that's why I reached out to you so late. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. But wait a minute. Did you just say you and Deborah got a divorce?
Yeah, I got divorced. It happened just a little over a month ago now. She told me she fell in love with someone else.
Ah, so that's what happened. So Sonia was kicked out of the house. But all that was said was she didn't want me to contact you. So that's why I contacted Deborah and told her Sonia was here.
Oh, really? And what exactly did Deborah say?
Deborah said you abused her and she had no choice but to run away from you. She didn't mention even a single word about a divorce or anything like that. Wait a second. Could it be Deborah was the one who kicked her out of the house?
Well, that seems to be the case, doesn't it? That man was probably invited over. Sonia was in the way and left for a little while. I really can't believe this.
Adam, I owe you a great apology. I saw the bruise on Sonia's arm. And I totally fell for Deborah's sob story. I am so sorry for all of this. I really hope you can forgive me.
Hold on, did you say a bruise?
Yeah, Deborah said you caused it when you grabbed her by the arm.
That's it. I'm coming over right now. Deborah has parental custody. So I wasn't able to see her without permission. But that doesn't matter right now. I need to see Sonia right now. I want to see her and tell her I am sorry. I want to hear everything she has to say.
Yes, of course. I understand. I'll just wait for you here then.
Hey, Johnson, I apologize for being so late. I got a little lost on my way here. But I believe I'm close to your house now. Any chance you can come outside for me? Unfortunately, I can't find any parking nearby.
Don't worry about parking. You don't need to come here anymore.
Huh? What do you mean?
Please, Deborah, just go back home.
What in the world are you talking about? Why should I go back home? I came all the way here to bring Sonia safely back with me.
That's not happening. Sonia isn't going back with you. Because the truth is, you were the one who hurt Sonia in the first place, right?
What in the world? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't have any clue what you're accusing me of. Can I see Sonia or not? You're not a part of this situation. There's no way you can understand how I feel.
I understand I'm not involved, and you're right. I don't understand how you feel. But regardless, I will protect Sonia and keep her safe. You and your partner did something terrible.
What? Stop it. Quit making wild accusations. How can you believe a child's word over mine? She's just a kid. She probably had a bad dream and is talking nonsense.
Whether it's a lie or not will be determined soon. I'm sorry, but I believe Sonia. I trust her.
Wait, what did you say? Who will determine this?
Child Protective Services and the police will decide that.
Huh? Child Protective Services and the police? What did you do?
I actually contacted Adam.
How could you? I told you not to do that, didn't I? How dare you? How could you do this to me?
At first, I didn't plan on contacting him at all, as we agreed. But Sonia said she wanted to see Adam. I wouldn't have allowed it if I thought Adam had done something really bad. I apologize for acting on my own without telling you, but I don't regret it.
You know Adam did something awful to me, right?
That's just another lie, isn't it? Adam told me everything. I already know the whole story. You didn't really leave town. And you didn't run away from Adam either, did you? The fact is, you two divorced a month ago, correct?
You believe that man's words so easily? You're so naive.
No, I'm not. He showed me the divorce papers. I know the real reason for the divorce was because you fell in love with someone else.
It's not cheating. I didn't cheat. Before I acted on anything, I told him there was someone else in the picture. And that I had fallen in love.
Well, it doesn't matter whether it was cheating or not. You both ended up getting divorced anyway.
Enough of this. It doesn't matter. Give me Sonia back now.
I'm sorry, but she's not here anymore. You'll have to go to Child Protective Services. But I don't think you'll be allowed to have any contact with her.
What? I won't be able to see her? Why not?
Because the consensus is that you are actually the problem. You threw Sonia out of the house late at night. They also heard that the bruise on her arm was caused by your new partner grabbing her. There's no way they'd return her to a home with people like that.
Johnson, you're making a huge mistake. Sonia means the world to me. I care about her more than anything.
If that's really the case, then why did you kick her out of the house last night?
That's what you call disciplining a child. It was nothing more than that. She wasn't doing what she was told, so she needed to be taught a lesson.
Kicking a child out of the house, especially that late at night, isn't the best idea. Plus, consider her age, for crying out loud. She's such a young girl.
That's how it was done back in the day, wasn't it? In fact, now that I think about it, I think it was even worse back then.
Please don't try and compare now and back in the day. What era are you living in anyway? It's 2022. Besides, even back then, I seriously don't think there were many parents who kicked their child out of the house at night.
Johnson, please. I am begging you. Please, you have to believe me. Even just a little bit.
How can I believe you when you already lied to me before?
Come on. I really think Sonia is the most adorable and precious girl in the world. I may have done something harsh, but I am still the one who went through all of the pain of giving birth to her and bringing her into the world. I don't want to be separated from her. So please, give her back to me.
It's out of my hands. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it now. You'll have to talk it out with Adam and Child Protective Services.
But I am the one who has custody of Sonia.
That is exactly why all of this happened. You have custody and yet you still did something as offensive as this.
That's not true. I was taking proper care of her. I was a good parent.
If you were watching her properly, then this should not have happened, right? What's worse, you guys actually threatened and scared Sonia. After talking with Adam about your new life, he says even more awful things may be done. Such a horrible thing can't be excused. Never.
What do you mean can't be excused? What is going to happen to us?
That's up to the police to decide, not me.
Why are you doing this? This is all your fault. My life is going to be ruined because of you. You're responsible for this.
Oh, knock it off. Get a grip on yourself. What are you even saying? You're the one who ruined Sonia's life.
I did what I could. I did the best I can. I always gave her food and fed her.
Giving her food, that's all? Isn't that part of your role as a parent? Sonia told me you would always tell her. If you don't listen to me, I am going to get mad at you. It's one thing for her to be emotionally damaged from her parents splitting up. But even on top of that, physically abusing your daughter is disgusting and unforgivable. This is obviously something you absolutely can't do as a parent. Ever.
I never really meant to hurt her. But my love really hasn't taken much of a liking to Sonia much. I was just trying to be supportive.
You'll have to tell that to everyone involved, not me.
You already know they won't listen to anything I have to say. That's precisely why I wanted to bring back Sonia secretly. Please, you have to help me out.
Absolutely no way. Even if I wanted to, which I definitely don't, there is nothing more I can do. How many times do I have to say that before you understand?
But I can't live without Sonia. Please, you have to help. I promise I won't hurt her anymore. Never again.
That's right, you won't hurt her again. Now that she is in protective custody, you won't have that chance. If Sonia is as important to you as you claim, own up to what you did and take responsibility for your actions. That is the only thing that is your final role as a parent. After this conversation, Deborah and her lover faced charges related to harming Sonia and were subsequently arrested by the police. While they didn't serve jail time, both now have criminal records. Sonia no longer resides with Deborah. Sole custody has been awarded to her father. It's just speculation, but in my opinion, Deborah's motivation for seeking custody of Sonia may have been related to child support payments. Shortly after, Deborah and her lover ended their relationship, and she is now single. It also appears she borrowed money for her lover and is currently being pursued for repayment. She continues to express a desire to reunite with Adam and Sonia, but Adam understandably declines, and I'm unsure of her current whereabouts. I can confidently say she is not experiencing happiness. Several months have passed since that night, and Adam and Sonia's lives appear to have stabilized. Just a few days ago, as promised, we were finally able to go camping. Sonia has returned to her cheerful self and seems to be enjoying life with her father. While I'm uncertain about what more I can do, I will continue to support Adam and Sonia moving forward. Whenever I see Sonia, my goal is to create countless joyful memories for her.